Ah, wish I had someone to play the melody because I learned the rhythm guitar part of a great song called Havana.
Hey, I'll play the melody.
But you're me.
No, got this hat.
All right. Try
Different
it out.
guy.
2, 3, 4. Fine job, young lad.
Thank you, sir.
Hey folks, Benjamin from Be Imagine Music Studio. Well, that was close, almost synced up perfectly. My point in making this video is just to show you how it is possible to be able to play this with a friend. So we should start by learning the rhythm guitar player's parts. The chords are E minor, C. Now with C chord I always try to have my third finger touch this northern string just in case I struck it on accident. B7, we only play this much of it. So I think our first step is to learn this rhythm. Now check it out. So I wrote it in tab, but with some quarter note symbols and eighth note symbols above it, and the count written below. Now I'm going to turn on my metronome and show you how to count this. To be honest, you could just learn some simpler version of it. And at first it might be fun to do that and keep it easy, but I want you to know that if you practice this for a day or two, you'll be able to play this and it'll sound so much more interesting. It'll be a great goal to accomplish, and people will be impressed by how close it sounds to the real song. So let's try to go after the real way. Of course I'm copying the piano, close as I can. I get the metronome set to 104 beats per minute. So, you know, when I got my metronome on, I'll count quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll count eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and. Here's the count of this rhythm. It goes like this: 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 4, 1. Now, if I slow it way down, it's very helpful. I was practicing it a lot, really slow. Go about half that speed at 52. This would be a great way to first learn it, where you count 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 4. So these symbols right here are eighth rests. Let me show you how I would play that. I gotta look at it myself. It would sound like this, half speed, 52 beats per minute. I got my thumb playing all the bass notes on the low 2 strings, and my index playing the 4th string always, my middle finger always playing the 3rd string, and my ring finger always playing the 2nd string. So with the metronome I got 1. Such a fun exercise to learn. Let me put it back to the real speed, or close to the real speed. It would go. Such a fun time. One thing I try to work on is make sure that all those rhythms are right. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And here's what I like to work on, is that and of 4 in the first bar, that B note falls over the bar. My first finger comes up and plays this. that third bar, I keep that and of 4 really short. And then for the melody, what you would do is you need to know how to play the E minor scale as if you had no capo on. It becomes the G minor with the capo. But as if I had no capo, the way I learned to play the E minor scale was like this. And also all these chords we've been talking about relative to the capo, so I'm aware that we call this E minor, but literally it's G minor. We'll call everything relative to the capo. The notes I need in this piece of music are, and we get a little higher to, something like that. Now, if you're using YouTube at home on the computer, notice that below there's that little gear-looking symbol. If you click on it, it says settings. You could slow down the track and be able to listen to that beginning part of the video and learn the melody by listening to it very slowly. Another way you could do it is, if you're one of my students, I will get you the sheet music so you can read it. But get together with this song with a friend and work on it. It's really the most fun thing you could do to play a song that you love with another person. And even if your friend has never played guitar, start them out with just playing something like that, you know? Play along with the track with your capos on and your guitars in tune, and you'll start to have some fun. Eventually you'll be able to turn the track off. Now, coming at you a little later this week is finally my finished version of the chord melody arrangement of this piece. Almost finished with it. I can play it really slow and wonderfully, but now I'm working it up to speed. Can't wait to share it with you all, so look for that later this week and work on this song with a friend and have some fun. Enjoy music every day.
2, 3, 4. Fine job, young lad.